Today we'll be taking a look at the BulletProof Hitches Shackle for 2.5-inch hitch receivers. This is going to offer you a very sturdy tow loop for recovery applications or really any off-road applications that you might find yourself in. We can easily put a strap, cable, or rope on this. It has a threaded pin on the one side, so we can just undo that, take the shackle off, put our loop through, and then thread this back in. That pin is made of hardened steel, so it's going to be very sturdy for holding our tow loop to the shank. It does come with a hitch pin and clip, and something I like about this is that it does have a double bore design on that shank, so we can use it on either the horizontal version like you see it here, or we can turn it over into the vertical position as well. So however you want to use it, you can. We'll also have 2 holes per configuration to get our distance from our vehicle to where we need it to be. This is going to be a much more robust and bigger shackle than you would typically get on an off-road or aftermarket bumper. A lot of times they'll have those shackles kind of coming off the bumper, but this is going to be a very robust version that's going to probably be a lot more sturdy than what you'd get with that bumper. It does fit a 2.5-inch hitch. You can see we'll have these chamfered edges going around each corner. That makes it easier to get it installed into your hitch, especially if your trailer hitch is getting a little bit rusty, or maybe you've got some debris, especially if you're going to be off-roading. There might be some mud that got kicked up in there at some point. It just makes it easy for those things to fall out of the way and not make it difficult to fit that shank in place, but it's still going to hold really securely inside that hitch. As far as dimensions, the shank is about 11 9/16 of an inch long, or just over 11.5 inches. The distance from our furthest out hitch pin hole to that inside edge of our shackle, so how far out our shackle will come until we can actually get a rope on it, is about 12 inches, and then to the next one in, it's about 10.5 inches. The usable space inside that shackle, that sort of bell portion of it, it's about 3¼ inches of usable space there. And then going the other direction, it's about 3.5. The diameter of the shackle is 1¼ inches. And this does have a weight capacity of 30,000 pounds. You always want to be sure, though, that you go off of the manufacturer's recommended weight and not exceed the recommended weight that your vehicle can tow. Overall, I think this is going to be a really nice addition to your setup, get you out of any kind of recovery situation that you need to, and it'll be a really nice, long-lasting shackle for you for years to come. And that's going to do it for our look at the BulletProof Hitches Shackle Hitch for 2.5-inch receivers.